Hello, hello. No, nobody's shown up yet in my chat. So I suppose let's just get right to it, eh, Robert?
Yeah,
Hello,
I suppose.
hello, all of Robert's chat, and also anyone who is watching my VOD. I wonder why nobody's watching right now. But yes,
Give
hello
it a day.
everyone. Should I reintroduce myself for those who were not here last time we played? Or for just those
Sure,
who have not do not remember me because it was 2 weeks ago, 3 actually.
sure.
Hello, if you do not know me, I am Godwin Marcel. I am an elven knight from the great kingdom of Kogito. And also, I am very feminine, just like dear Robert. I might actually beat him in that regard. But he's probably more knightly considering he wears actual armor and I'm in ceremonial armor.
I'm getting there. I'm getting there.
I believe in you, Robert. And speaking of believing in Robert, I'm assuming you've already introduced the game that we're playing. In which case, I'll just get right into it my own self.
I actually have not. I haven't
Oh,
done anything.
oh, fair enough. You're just starting out right. Okay.
Just started.
Oh well, this has not been a very graceful entrance, but what do you really expect? It's been
We're
2 weeks.
fumbling our way through this.
We are fumbling our way to adventure and glory like proper knights. A man in properly shining armor has never had his metal tested. I don't have the game's volume up. There we go. Alright, so, Robert, if you will.
If I will what?
Okay, then I'll do it. We are playing Crusader
Oh.
Kings 3!
Yes, so we are trying to decide the fate of this peninsula known as Iberia. Right now, neither one of us have quite gotten there yet. Godwin was close last time. I'm
Yes,
not anywhere close.
I am attempting to unite the peninsula through diplomacy and friendship, that we may all be brothers of the Iberian Peninsula. Meanwhile, Robert.
I am doing it through violence.
So yes, he is trying to proclaim Portuguese dominance, or should I say, Luso-Norse dominance. I almost said Luso-Portuguese, which would be redundant. Yes, they are Vikings.
We're just Portuguese Vikings.
Portuguese Vikings with a Norse language. Don't question it. Hastings does things. And last we left off, we were attempting to kick Burgundy out of our beautiful land that we share in nobility. And also,
You were doing that. I was not. I'm not involved.
Right, you're not involved. Nearly everyone else in the peninsula is involved, except for Castile, Navarra, Saracusta, and Isbilia. And if you nobody counts.
So, let's just start.
Yes,
You're in the middle of a war.
Yes, currently we are in the compromise, not compromise phase. And yes, to war. Great King Gurg shall reign supreme as the first among equals. Go, Sultan Gurg. Your name shall live throughout history, and not just because it's absolutely hilarious. Oh,
It is rather funny.
I was attempting to murder someone apparently, but I have a 5% chance of doing it, so I'm not going to.
Why would you do that?
I don't know.
That makes no sense.
Oh, it's probably because of because the AI did it. Oops, I just wasted money in order to. Oh no, Gurg is very stressed out.
I'm constantly wasting money.
Hello, Nate. Liberty faction. Okay, autonomous vassals. Now is not the time for you. Chancellor, you, and Soldier, you. How is me today, Nate? Me is good. The Andalusians have discovered barracks. I should probably
They
diverge.
discovered they can put soldiers in buildings.
Yes. I should probably diverge, Andalusian. What is Toledo? How is you, Nate?
Buckethead. I am a buckethead.
You are a buckethead. This is true.
I am a bucket. Look at my head.
This
Behold.
is a true fact. Very, very true. Well, will this be the final battle of this war? Shall Iberia be freed from outside influence? Yes, it will. Haha!
Oh, that just looks wrong.
The Great Burgacid dynasty reigns supreme in Toledo.
That just looks wrong.
Yeah. A little bit. Okay, shall I declare war on a demand? No, I will not give you my brooch. I will not. And you know what?
I think you should.
Just for that, I am going to take... Oh, emerging lunacy. Oh no! Gurg is becoming a lunatic!
Gurg, no.
Gurg, no!
To be fair, Gurg does have some very interesting personality traits.
Gurg, no!
He's paranoid.
Gurg will reign supreme! I don't know what I'm clicking because it's moving too fast, oh no. I'm used to taking this game very slow and steady.
I'm used to speeding through everything.
Indeed. Okay, meet up with mine allies. Also, I have a cousin on the throne of Leon, to be the heir of Leon, rather. So let's hope that he inherits well.
Also, ignore the fact that I am part of Africa.
As Portugal tends to do. Oh no, my court grandeur. I must raise my court grandeur. Oh god, I have 0 in everything. Or rather, level 1 in everything. That's not good. My court is dressed in tattered rags and eating rats. You're not supposed to eat rats. You're supposed to be friends with rats. Rats are lovely beasts.
A rat named Jonathan.
What?
A rat named Jonathan.
Fair enough. That is indeed what you said.
You never heard of a rat named Jonathan?
I have not. I will admit that is a reference that goes over my head. Stoking the fire. No, do not spread hate. Spread tolerance and love. Yay, I mediated successfully.
Kill, maim, slaughter.
No. Oh no, they have come into my private quarters. What?
Oh no.
Oh no. Hurry, lads! To the fields of Madrid! No. People do not like the fact that my wife is a Shari. Go, lads! Help! AI, do the thing! Get the points! Stab him!
Stab him, poke him.
Poke him! Poke him in the face with your sharp metal sticks!
Just poke him a few times.
There we go. I am reuniting the great lands of the Burgacid dynasty.
Indubitably.
The Burgers shall reign supreme.
Borgar.
I should hold cut. Just first in mind. My lord, malice is not a crime in itself. Bearing is not above the law. I'll add it to my collection. There we go.
Ah, yes, a language for women.
Thoughtful. Language for women. Was that ever a historical thing? A lot of
I
the
don't
strange...
know. I don't remember that being a thing.
A lot of stranger things in this game are references to things that happened in history.
I would assume so.
Oh no, someone has made a dissolution. Oh no. Oh no, she's very strong. Here, have money. Oh no.
I don't think that's gonna work.
Sway her. Grant vassal. Okay, she likes me. Now demand conversion. There we go. The Catalan queen likes me now. Content available.
How's that war going for you?
It's not going horribly. It's going very slowly, though.
Why was I trying to sway the Pope? I don't remember.
Probably because you wanted money.
Probably.
I mean, why else do you want the Pope to like you? Tax benefits. Tax benefits, Robert. Tax benefits.
I love taxes. Wait.
I love taxes except for when they're levied from me.
Precisely. Exactly.
Like, I absolutely love public works, but other people can pay for them.
Listen, we're a very progressive land.
I mean, to be fair, I am the Sultan. The taxes go to me for the public works. I am the penultimate. I am the penultimate lad before the actual workers. So that is kind of how it works. Vesper, thank you for the support, like every bit helps. Go, Sultan Gurg, you absolute lunatic. Go! Excuse you? Why is my heir's daughter your granddaughter?
Sorry, what?
The heir in Lyon the heir that I put in Lyon, which is of my dynasty, his daughter with your character's daughter is of your dynasty, even though they're not Are they matrilineal?
I am so
No.
confused by what
No,
you just said.
They are matrilineal. You matrilineally married the heir I put on the
I'm so confused what you just said.
You know exactly what I just said.
No, I don't. I really do not know what you said.
Your character's daughter is matrilineally married to the heir of Lyon. The heir of Lyon that I painstakingly put on the throne in the first place, so he's of my dynasty. I'm sorry, but I must murder your daughter and your grandchildren now.
No, don't murder them.
If you didn't want them murdered, you shouldn't have matrilineally married them to my bleeding dynasty, Robert.
No, listen, I did not know this was... I listen, it's been 2 weeks. I don't remember what I was doing.
A likely
Also,
story.
my Jarldom got revoked. Hold on. Give me my fucking...
I
Give me
have
my
been
duchy back.
I have been working so hard to put my family on the throne of Lyon, and then here you are messing with that at every corner.
Listen, I do not remember this happening.
I know that there are buffer states, but that doesn't mean you're allowed to take them. That's... I call dibs. Oh no.
I don't remember this happening.
Oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no, that battle is definitely not in my favor. AI, help! Thank you, AI. Okay, AI is helping. Thank you, AI. For once. Hello, Jill! I hope you are doing well. Congratulations on getting first.
Hello.
How has today been treating you? Okay, Castile is now mine. Oh, oh, oh. Oh, I gained the patronage of the
Order
Knights of the
gore.
Chalice of the Knights of the Chalice Holy Order. Bewinged Messenger, no, that's unnecessary.
Dun, 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 dun.
You try and get me, how am I today,
Dun,
Tail? I am well!
dun, 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 dun.
Okay, now to take Navarre. Thank you, Navarre, for helping me in that battle, but I'm afraid only King Gurg is allowed to rule in Burgus.
Borgar.
King
I love
Gurg of
burgers.
Borgar. No, it's at 95, that's unnecessary.
The helmet has been removed. Hello. Ow. Already bullying me. My two most powerful duchies have married each other. Awesome.
Am I going to have to... I may have to start conquering from you at this point. You are getting very strong. Oh no.
Shh, it's fine. Shh.
I don't think it's fine. I think that you are disrupting the balance of power. It is a delicate balance of power that you are not respecting.
I have not done anything.
You are disrupting the balance of power.
What? We have maintained this balance of power.
Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. I need to pause. This is very important.
Pause.
Hello, Bandu! Emir Abdul Hazm's camp was truly prosperous. The peasants of Qurtaba are happy and productive. Muslims have... it's literally just about rice. And every single choice gets me absolutely... Oh no, Gurg is not having a fun time. Gurg is not having a fun time at all. Oh no. Oh no, and I'm deep in debt. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no, this is all horrible.
Oh no.
Oh, this is all going
Oh,
terribly.
no.
Quick, eat the cheese!
Oh, you are having a rough time.
I am having a rough time. Quick, marry my son to the daughter of the Scottish king. Oh no. Steward, new steward, you will do. Okay, we can unpause now.
My daughter died.
I wonder whose fault that was.
Wait.
What?
Her husband's dead.
You did that, didn't you?
No, I didn't. No, I didn't. I did not. I did not.
Robert.
I did
Robert.
not.
I
Did
feel.
not.
I feel.
I will not be falsely accused.
Robert, it's not
I
nice
did-
to lie to one's face.
I did not. I did not. I am being falsely accused.
Robert. Robert, my dear brother in arms.
I am being falsely accused.
Oh, dear, dear Robert, my dearest brother in arms. I am afraid that this will require a little bit of eye for an eye. Ignore the fact that I murdered your daughter at the exact same time. Ignore that fact.
An eye for an eye. I didn't do anything.
A likely story. Okay,
I didn't do anything.
No, yes, for, he, who, ha,
Ooh, ee, ooh, ah, ah, ching.
ching chang, walla,
Ching,
bing
chang,
bang.
walla, walla, bing,
Ooh,
bang.
ee, ooh, ah, ah, ching chang, walla, bing bang. That's how I feel right now. It's all in chaos. I have rebels.
There is a lot of chaos right now.
I have rebels. Gurg, fight strong against these ruffians.
Oh, you have several things going on right now.
I have several things going on.
You have several things going on. It's not looking too good for you.
It is not.
There's a crusade? I didn't know that.
I wish you could go on crusades with religions with the same religious head. I don't know why that's not possible.
I hovered over Leon, and they're losing the crusade for Jerusalem.
Rest in peace, Leon. But yes, Robert, I'm afraid I'm going to have to cut you down to size. Just a little bit.
What did I do?
You killed you outgamed me in the politics of Leon is what you did.
No, listen, it's been 2 weeks, I forgot.
And I suppose that explains the sudden mysterious death of my cousin as well. You simply forgot to let him live.
No, actually, I do not know what happened there.
Robert, I'm afraid that you have taken your power for granted. Also, I should probably focus on dealing with these lads. The rebels.
You got a lot going on.
I have a lot going on, yes. You can wait. For now. Is Bandu still there? He said one thing and then he left. Maybe he might just be lurking. Okay, I tell him my allies are doing alright. I just want to... I am deep in debt. Robert, I know that I've been threatening you for the last few minutes and that we murdered each other's children.
Now you want my money?
No, yes, I would like a small loan of 1,000 ducats, if that's okay.
No, you just threatened me. What? Why would I give you money?
Because we're friends, Robert.
You literally just threatened me. I'm not giving you money.
Oh, water under the bridge. Can't we just lay down our
Remember
swords?
this. I know I just threatened to cut you down, but like, ooh, please give me money.
To be fair, my character is a lunatic. This is all in character. Remember, I'm a role player.
It is in character. However, I'm using good logic here.
But yes, for those who do not remember last game we had, I am a role player. If my character were generous, kind, etc., I would not be threatening him. Because we're friends in real life.
I should eat this cheese. That would be really funny.
Cheese is good.
It's not old enough yet.
Excuse
I
me.
am not a role player. I am chaotic.
You are a power gamer, yes. And currently, the roleplay is that you need to be cut down for personal and practical reasons.
You need to bugger off.
King Gilflossi's son. End of statement. Nothing more to say.
Nothing more.
I simply said your name.
Remember, you're not allowed to murder the player, heir, or character.
Oh, right, I forgot about that. I almost did that.
You're
Right.
going to murder me.
I'm sorry, Robert. Good thing you reminded me because I was absolutely going to do that. Complete transparency.
Is he gonna murder me? I should probably clarify that.
Yes, thank you for that. I'm sorry, Robert. I'm very forgetful. Hi, Loki. Hi, Godwin. Good to see you. Only dropping in to say hi on my way to bed. That's
I think
okay,
I
Loki.
reminded you that would have been very awkward.
That would have been extremely awkward. I would have felt horrible if you waited until after to remind me. And that would have
Oh
just
my god.
spoiled the entire game for the
You
both of
you
us.
my autism didn't kick in. I'm very grateful.
But yes, I am going to cut you down face to face fairly.
You're in a lot of wars right now. I wouldn't.
I am in
I know
3
you're
wars
winning
and I'm
like
winning all of
I know
them.
you're winning all of them, but like I wouldn't be doing anything. I'm honestly surprised you are winning.
I'm good
like
at this
3-5
game
war.
in theory.
In theory.
In theory, I'm good at this game. No, Nava, you're not allowed to do that. The golden age of Iberia is over. It has only become. Oh no, my wife died from childbirth.
This is so sad. Alexa, play Despacito.
I was just about to say.
Which is fitting because we're in Spain.
That's true.
And it's in Spanish.
Yes, it is a Mexican song.
Correct. Actually, I don't know. Is it Mexican? Or
I think it's Mexican.
We don't want to. We don't want to come off as a.
I am pretty sure it's Mexican. Because a Mexican
Someone-
friend of mine has
someone-
gone on record as to say, okay, to you it's a joke, but for me, it's life. So I'm going to assume that yes, oh, my mother died. Oh no.
This is so sad. Alexa,
Everyone is dying. And okay, I was going to say, did she die of suspicious circumstances? Okay, so I'm assuming no. Oh, and I'm sick. Nothing is coming up, gag. Nothing is coming up, gag.
Everything is going to hell.
Everything is going to hell in a handbasket. Oh no, I need.
You were winning
Plus-
your wars.
I am still winning my wars. Guild rights protected.
Really?
Whoosh. There we go. And that's the Kingdom of Navarre, mine.
Yoinked.
Yoinked indeed.
I am rat free.
How dare.
No more rats.
This is heresy. Rats are beautiful creatures. It's the fleas that are not.
A rat named Jonathan.
What is that from?
It is from a YouTube video describing all of the different pets of the US presidents, and Teddy Roosevelt owned a rat named Jonathan.
Fair enough. Hello, Noir. Yes, they pray at night and stalk at night. They're the rats.
Dorime.
Dorime. Pope, can I have money? Please, Papa, I require money. I will give you stuff if you give me money. I will give you, I will not be able to give you anything.
I can't do anything around here.
What? No? No, I wasn't calling you Papa. I was not asking you for money, Noir. I was asking the Pope. I was asking the Pope in Rome. No, do not give me. No. Thank you. Thank you greatly, Noir. But no. I do not appreciate the implication of accidentally calling you Papa. It wasn't supposed to happen like this. Thank you, but it wasn't supposed to be this way.
You were supposed to destroy the Sith, not join them.
In the end, it wasn't supposed to be this way. Just ransom. I require ransom money.
That's hilarious, though.
A little bit, yes.
I wish my chat were nice. I'm kidding. Don't give me money. I will be very violent.
Robert, the best way to not get money from Twitch chat is to say not to give you money. Because when you want money, you don't get money. So when you don't want money, when you want them to take care of themselves, I got to pause. I'm sorry. If you don't want money, if you want them to be responsible with your cash, with their cash rather, slip of the tongue, Freudian slip, wink.
My cash, yes, my cash.
Someone has agitated the curse. Kapano Neko, thank you for agitating the curse, yeah. The expansion of trading ports in Unyastri fools hit you out to think that I'm responsible with my money. Fair enough, better me than a gacha game, I suppose. Not that I assume you play gacha games. Soon it will be the... Yes, give County of Garona to the Jews. Okay, now we can go. Where even is Garona? What?
I don't even know.
What did I just get? Ah, okay, it's in Barcelona.
Oh.
Oh no, Gurg is at death's doorstep. Oh no. Why am I at death's doorstep? Why am I maimed?
Could it be that you went into battle?
I did go into battle without...
That would be why.
Right.
How many sons do you have? Oh, good heavens, you have 2.
I have 2.
Yeah, that's not gonna be fun for you, Chief.
I'm going to next play Abdul Hazim.
Oh no, he's gluttonous.
He is content, gluttonous, and humble.
He's an interesting character.
Gag, the brightest of candles, Ben the quickest, Dorime Gag. You were supposed to be the chosen one, Gag. Why did it have to end up like this, Gag?
A rat named Jonathan.
Light that friend. No, Gag.
It happened. Oh, well, okay, it wasn't that bad.
Well, at least the thing is.
The brother is an 8-year-old.
The brother is 8 years old. At least I'm out of debt now. Oh, he's what's the phrase?
He's married to a dwarf.
No, he is married to an arrogant, compassionate, pensive dwarf. People come and go, yes, Kabano, indeed.
It's not that bad of a division. It could be a lot worse.
It could be a lot
Could have been
worse.
that first time.
Yes. Oh well. Time to take Castile from my 8-year-old brother, because an 8-year-old should probably not be king of Castile during these trying times where Portugal exists.
I think it should be left in better hands.
And marry my sister to the King of France.
Secure alliances.
Yes. I'll revere him. I'll revere him, love and fear him. Carloman's King of France. Can I offer you a Castile in these trying times? No, that would be... Hello, Eru! Hang on, I've got to pause to welcome the raiders. I'm sorry. I'm pausing so much, Robert.
It's fine.
Hello, Eru! Allow me to shout you out. Bush, bush, bush. Erubin. Villior. I can never remember if I spell that right. Even though it's right there. What were you playing, Eru? Hello, everyone. Hello. This is Robert, for those who have returned, but not met him. Hello. Yes, hello, Robert. We are playing the Crusader Kings. Okay.
Yes.
Hello, Murray. I'm assuming you came in with the raid? I'll take that as a yes. But yes, sadly, the great king, the great Sultan Gag. You redeemed something?
In the arms of an angel.
What? I did cat boy. What? What? Why is it not cat boying? There it is. Thank you for agitating the chaos jail. Oh no. Oh no, the peasants are revolting. Tell me something new.
Not the peasantry.
Oh, you are playing Dark Souls. Ooh! Very good game, that. You're proud to report you're not good yet, Eru? Aw. Alright, I should focus back in on the collaboration, yes. Sorry for that interruption, Robert. Thank you.
It is
Eru.
okay. Do not worry.
Okay. Carl, help! Okay, Carl is coming to help. Also, Eru! We're in Iberia!
Yes.
Where have you gotten up to in... Oh, yeah, you're about to go. Okay. Bye, Eru. I believe in your tyranny. Thank you, Eru. What is your character? He is brave, impatient, and just. And Barcelona's rebelling. Okay.
Why you looking at my character? What you doing?
I was just curious. Gurg is no longer in charge. He was the one who is going to murder you for your slights. I will, however, have to try to contain you. All the same, I am bringing in outside influence from France and Scotland.
Oh no, not outside influence.
Outside influence. In the golden age, we were united against such a thing. Biscuit, thank you for continuing your duties as nobility. How are you, Biscuit? 8 months of our beloved Catboy Knight Bandit and going strong. Wishing you all the best health and fun. Thank you, Biscuit. Have you gotten those subscriptions, or have you just gotten so used to it because you get so many
Ooh.
that you don't even say hello to the subscribers? Hello?
I thought something serious.
Am I coming through?
What?
Am I coming through?
Yeah. Were you talking to me?
Yes, you were. Yes, I was. But
Oh.
you want to be Godwin Jr., Murray?
I don't get a lot of subscribers.
That surprises me. That shocks me.
Germany just broke up.
Oh, yeah, there he goes. Bye-bye, Germany.
God, Europe is a mess right now.
Germany, Germany, I love. I am required to stretch. Like, yeah. Okay, stretch has been done. It was a small stretch, but it was a stretch. Sign and there we go. Oh, and hydrate. Thank you.
Shadows in my room.
I am required to be a cruel ruler, to bring peace back to this once great land. I say as I bully my little brother into giving me his completely valid claims.
Yes.
And also try to put down a rebellion in Toledo. Not in Toledo, in Barcelona. I am Toledo. My heartland's at Toledo. Cruel, you say, Noir? You know, technically I could have just assassinated him and it would have been better for everyone, wouldn't it?
Yeah, you probably could have done that. How did that turn out, though?
In my attempt to bring him back home justly and unite our lands, I ended up causing more suffering than necessary. Oh no! Oh no, this is a historical drama in this timeline.
Oh, Lord.
Sultan Abdul Hazim. Oh no, he is the Hamlet of this timeline. Why is the county of Soriusing a squirrel? Are there squirrels in
Why?
Iberia? Do squirrels live in Iberia? Where are squirrels?
Why wouldn't they be in Iberia?
I don't know, it just doesn't feel like a place where squirrels would live. They feel like colder climate areas, don't they?
Squirrels?
Squirrels.
No. Squirrels are like everywhere.
Are they?
Yeah. Unless I just don't know what squirrels like.
I thought they would have been like...
This was a bad war to join. Why did I join this war?
I thought they would have been like... I am having an existential crisis over the habitat of squirrels.
It appears so.
Things did not go exactly good for Hamlet. No, Noir, they did not. Oh! Brother, come home. Oh, he doesn't even hate me. Dorime.
Yeah, I'm losing that battle by a lot. Rippy.
Big rip. Rip in peace.
Okay, have fun with that, Aragon.
Okay, the Burgersid lands are combined and my brother doesn't even hate me. France, help. France. Intrigue. Intimidation, dread game. Come here. Come here. Come here. Come here, rebels. Squirrels are very common around most parts anywhere north of the equator. Is Iberia north of the equator? Aye, it is north of the equator. Ah. I am not a biologist.
Biologist?
Squirrels are indeed creatures of biology. They are not stone.
Yes.
Inspiration. No, that's fine.
You know, Aragon pulled me into a war. I'm not helping them anymore. Not worth it.
Sorry, Aragon. Why is Mallorca in this war? Probably because they're allies. That's generally how it works. Viking cheese. Obtain the Viking cheese. Cheese. Yes, challenge to board game. Cheat at chess. Like an absolute reprobate.
You're cheating in chess.
I am cheating at chess.
You monster. I don't care that I lost that war. I do not care.
Yay, I won! That's the scene of the historical drama. That's a metaphor for politics. This is not Civ 6, Noir. This is Crusader Kings 3. Count Lub. I love that name. Oh, Burgundy and Aquitaine have split up. That's good. They were the biggest outside threat to Iberia. Now we can focus on inside threats. Robert.
Hi, I'm Robert.
see if we can't ally ourselves with a greater proportion of all of this. Can I request claim? I cannot request claim. I am already king. All of that work trying to bring Leon into my fold for nothing.
I'm sorry, little one.
Are you? Wait, the King of Scotland is Norse. Oh, there we go.
They're Celtic. They're Celtic Christian Norse. There's a lot going on outside of Iberia.
Linlith Galleon. Okay, if you say so. There's a culture.
There's a lot going on.
There's a culture called Linlith Galleon. Okay, I need to be a lot more dreadful. Tensions east. What do you mean you don't have money with which to? Very well. You shall pay for your treachery with your life.
Your money or your life.
Indeed. And you shall be befriended, despite me murdering your mother over politics. Oh yes, give me money. Okay, I can't do a proper struggle clash, darn it. Vicente, go take this.
Tragedy.
Oh, my Archbishop is Portuguese, not Luso-Norse. Portuguese. He is old Portuguese, a more or less dead culture.
The inferior Luso-Norse culture.
I have a feeling I'm going to need this. Oh, you want independence? You know what happened to the last person who wanted independence? I sicked the French on them. I need to boost up my military. There we go, my military has been boosted. Oh, I have to wait on the French. As you do. Oh, the Toledans are also trying to become free again. As well as the Castilians. Bless their hearts. They're trying. But they will not succeed. No.
Okay.
I have been pausing without consent several a time. You are allowed to do so when necessary.
You may do it once.
No, when necessary.
That is all you get, once.
Go ahead. Please, by all means.
I jest.
Well, the compromise phase is slowly turning to what's the one? Opportunity.
Yes, the best phase.
Because it is the most unpredictable.
Violent.
Would that not be, what's the other one? I do not remember what it's called. Domination, I think.
My allies, help me! What are you doing? Oh my god, I hate my allies.
My allies are great.
No, my allies' AI sucks.
That is where we differ, Robert. I have the power of friendship on my side. I have the power of God and anime. Well, The Castilians have been captured.
Oh.
Or rather killed, it seems.
Thus kindly I scatter.
Friendship. Abdul Hazim's reign has just been putting down rebellions. This is the legacy of Gurg. Alpha! Hello! The legacy of Gurg was meant to be grand and regal, but it was only tragic.
What did we say we were gonna do with the religion?
We were going to connect closer with
Okay.
Rome. We were binding the faith with Rome.
Okay.
We
I
didn't
couldn't remember.
We didn't decide on the outcome of binding the faith to Rome, though.
No, well, we haven't gotten that far.
That's fair. The fate of the Mozarab Rite can... Oh, thank you for the hydrate, Alpha. Can wait until after we have decided the fate of Iberia itself.
Yes.
That sounds like something to do once everything is all put together.
And thus, King Gil has died.
Dorime, King Gil.
Hey, yo, my guy's kind of good.
Hermenegildo. Ooh. Bit of a yawn. I hope all are having a good day in the chats. Are you paused for a particular reason? Or did you...
Yes.
Okay.
Well, I just died.
Oh, right, you're still checking out your character, getting your thoughts in order. Can I petition the Pope for money yet? No, I cannot. Sway him. Sway the Pope. How do you have so much money?
Me?
Yes, you. I have been in debt more than I haven't been. What is this, Europa Universalis?
Listen, I started playing with Europa Universalis. If that's any indication.
Fair enough. Do you have any tips in that game for how not to be consistently in debt? Because every time I've tried to play, I've just gone bankrupt.
There's a few things you can do.
Unless I've been playing as the Knights of Rhodes, in which case I can just, what's the phrase? Raid. That's something we should talk about at some point. Okay, now what do I do in this case? Oh, I need money. Money. Yes! New gag!
New Gurg.
New gag! This gag shall be wonderful in due time. Oh, he started with +2 martial. Oh, that's just because of Andalusian. Okay. Never mind, I thought he was a special boy, but no.
I thought he was cool, but he's not.
He's cool to me.
It's so weird hearing the Iberian music and then just Viking horns.
The result of cultural interplay, I suppose.
Indubitably. Hold on.
Okay, I am holding on. I
God,
have
all
no
of my
money.
generals suck.
I have no money. Oh, I can borrow gold from a holy order. That'll do. That'll do right well. I will not immediately turn around and put that into fineries. No. Instead, I will do it. Oh. No, get me the entire thing, or do not get me anything at all. Fascination discovered. I have researched Banus. Give me mangonels. Sway. No. And artifact. No. Oh, me and the lad that I overthrew are besties. Good. Robert?
Yeah?
You were just being a little bit quiet, so I didn't
I'm
know.
thinking.
Fair enough.
My brain thinky right now.
Very well.
Yes, I apologize. I'm just using my big brain.
Not too far away. Invite out. Invite out. Good. Robert. Robert.
Yes.
I'm not pleased with you right now.
A lot of people aren't right now.
Robert.
It's not just you.
Robert. What is this? What is
Nothing.
going on with Leon right now?
Leon is Portugal. I don't know what you're talking about.
Robert? Robert! I called dibs on that! You do not respect the dibs! Hello, Graf! Hello, dear wolf. Let it be put on record that Portugal is messing with the balance of power by not respecting the dibs of Toledo.
I don't see your name on it.
It had my name on it until you outpoliticsed me. This was not done in honor, Robert. This was a betrayal. Yes, Graf, I think it may be war. Once I'm no longer in debt.
Will that day ever happen? Hold on, I gotta pause it. 5.
Do I even have cast a spell eye on you? That has never stopped the country from waging war. Aye, but it's literally in the mechanics that you can't declare war when you're in debt. Thank you, Graf. Okay, you know what? We're cutting back on expenditure in the court. You're pausing quite a bit.
Yes, I'm trying to not cause a rebellion.
Ho ho! Should have thought about that before you stole Leon from me.
It's not about that.
It was always about that. It was always about Leon.
Was it though?
Yes.
Was it though?
Yes.
I don't think it was.
It was. I will only gain dread from executing this last, and I don't know why. Oh well. 83.5 dread. And you have 0.
Don't rule your nation on dread.
Portugal had its time in the sun during the Golden Age. Now, it is time
I have no
for
rebellion.
war.
No rebellion. We're good. I saved it.
It will be time for war as soon as I have any money. Pope, why are you not giving me money? Soul of Iron, can you give me money? Guild rights protected. What's the cheapest pilgrimage that I can go on? Literally my own land. Good.
Yes.
Suddenly gone very quiet.
I'm thinking.
It is the calm before the storm.
I'm thinking.
No, I mean just in general, in-game.
Oh.
The calm before the storm, indeed. Robert, please don't think that I am at all rushing you. I just get a little bit concerned, is all.
Oh no, kind of seems like that.
Well, I'm sorry if that's the case. I'm really not trying to rush you.
Ah!
Robert, please believe me, you silly knight.
You tried to assassinate me earlier.
That is different from rushing you. Those are two very different things. I would never dream of rushing you. Murdering you, perhaps. But never rushing you. Give me money, Pope! Even my own people are giving me more money than the Pope is right now. Why are you not giving me money, Pope? Blashk. Sure, that's a name.
My hair kind of sucks.
Then open a window. But
Shut up. Silence.
My boy Gag is charming.
Gurg, my beloved.
Gag, my child. I have nobody in the court who can Also wood. Play my uncle, yes. Okay, we will have a diplomacy. There we go, ask for gold. Right, Robert?
What?
This. I'm sorry, Robert, but in the end, it has to be this way.
I see how it is.
Standing here, I realize
Standing
you're
here,
just like me.
I realize
Oh my
you
gosh.
were just like me, trying to make history.
I don't remember how it goes off the top of my head. Oh no.
You have gotten at an awkward time.
That means it's a very good time for me to do so. Oh no, France is on your side now. Okay. That's fine, I have a spare sister. Just Crusader King sings.
Just Crusader Kings things.
Just Crusader King sings. Even though nobody seems to actually be competent at war.
No.
Violence breeds violence, but in the end it has to be this way. Okay, lads, let's go. The moment is at hand. I am no longer obese, yay! I didn't even realize that I had gotten that big. I suppose nobody does in the moment, do they? No, okay, they're outrunning us, that's fine. Oh, here they come. We're having a bit of a dance now, aren't we?
Indeed.
Ooh, there you are. Oh no, oh no, did the AI just murder us? Have we lost the war because of the AI? No, 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 we're getting there. No. Okay, retreat, retreat.
Viking units are overpowered!
Viking units are a bit overpowered, aren't they? Okay, go. Oh no. Okay, okay, it's not that big a loss on our end. Okay, good. We have lost the battle graph, but we have not lost the war. Oh no.
Catch him, catch him, catch him, catch him. Yes!
What do you mean catch them? Of course you were going to catch me. The little thingamajig was there. Is there any other family members that I can know? Okay. That's not good. Ah. Oh no. But, lads, where are you going? Why are you going overseas? You don't need to go overseas, you're just wasting money. Oh, that was a foolish maneuver. Why does it take 3 months to... Violence breeds violence, and in the end, it has to be this way. Haha, reinforcements, they come! Eventually. Oh no. Oh no.
Thanks for the photograph. Welcome to the castle.
AI, why?
Oh no, we're losing. No!
Yes. Haha! You do not challenge a man in his own house, Robert. And we have reinforcements. Hello, reinforcements from Luxembourg. I am executing thine vassals, Robert.
Why are you executing?
I don't know.
That
in,
doesn't.
in the
Why would
hopes,
you execute?
in the hopes that it causes chaos in your lands. I can vassalize someone. I don't know who I just vassalized, but I vassalized the. Oh, okay, it was him. I have taken the war goal, Robert. You are outnumbered. You're outgunned, you're outmanned. You're outnumbered, and you're outplanned.
Yeah, except I'm on the high ground.
You may have the high ground, but I have the moral high ground.
There's no morality here. This is a battlefield.
Oh no. So how long is this war going to last, do you think, lads? It's been 3 years already. All over Vizcaya, of all provinces.
Oh my god, why do my sons suck?
Oh, I have a new son named Tariq. Immediately promise him to, Anju. Okay, good. Call to what? Standing here, I realize you were just like me, trying to make history. But who's to judge the right from wrong? When the god is down, I think we'll both agree that violence breeds violence. But in the end, it has to be this way.
That's 100%.
Ah, I thought I had you there.
Oh. Woo! Thank you for the money. You definitely got me out of debt.
Robert, why did you have to take Leon?
Because I'm 300 IQ.
It's because you wish to destroy the balance that I worked so hard to create. Robert, why?
I'm honestly surprised I won that. I was not expecting to win that war. There's a Somali in charge of Cordoba.
What? Why is there a Somali in charge of Cordoba?
I don't know,
Excuse
man.
me,
I just
sir,
work
you're
here.
you're on the exact opposite side of Africa, lad. Oh well.
You're not even in Africa. He's in Spain.
I mean, Africa is neighboring Spain.
True. I mean, it's not like that far off. Wow, sons, I have so many sons.
I don't know what you're expecting when you had so much fun with your wife, lad. Am I allowed to say that on Twitch?
I suppose.
I hope I'm allowed to say that on Twitch. Nobody heard anything. Oh no. Oh no. Allies, help!
Are you okay? Oh, did someone declare war on you?
I declared war on Zarathustra. The Pope gave me money. I declared war on Zarathustra. But I may have been a little bit too war happy.
You're about to go in debt.
Sure. Why is my son now injured? Is he in the battle? Oh no. Oh no, my son is... his injuries.
He's severely injured and he's 5.
How did that happen?
Godwin, how did this happen?
I don't know.
Ah, yes, the Pope is giving me a tax refund. Let's go.
Why are you giving him the tax refund? This has gone from I desire peace in Iberia to I desire Robert to not get his... Robert, you made this personal when you took Leon. But I had dibs. I worked so hard. I spent so many resources. You can't just take it like that. This is a matter...
I did, and it's mine.
This is a matter of honor now, Robert. It's a matter of honor.
It's mine, but it's mine now.
It is not yours by rightful reason.
It is. I literally just fought you over it.
No, you fought me over Vizcaya.
Yeah, I mean, you wanted to. You wanted it, so I mean, it's
Yeah,
fine.
we didn't fight over Leon. We fought over Vizcaya and the honor of Leon.
Yes.
That isn't fighting over Leon, Robert.
It's close enough.
It is not close enough.
It's close enough.
It is not close enough.
It is. It's pretty close.
It is not close.
Chat, who do you support?
Chat is fighting for the honor of Leon and one county that's arguably in Leon, the same as fighting over Leon.
What do you mean arguably? It's legally in Lyon.
Technically, it's de jure Navarra.
Okay, you got me there. But
No. Okay. Pope, can I have more money to fund the crusade against the Vikings?
we are literally the same religion.
Yes, but you are still a Viking. So,
We are literally the same religion.
no. See, the
What do you
difference...
mean, no?
The difference is I'm the cool Arabized Catholics who love Jesus, and you're the dirty neo-pagans who do what
Wow,
I don't
that's-
like.
Wow.
What is my proof for this? My proof is that I made it up for propaganda purposes, which of course means that it's objectively true.
Sources, they made it the fuck up.
Yes, exactly what I was saying. Trust me, Pope. Trust me. The Luso Norse are not
Brother in
good.
Christ, we are literally the same religion.
No, see, you are the bad guy because I say you are.
God, it's World War I all over again.
Yes, it's World War One in the medieval age. I want you to know, everyone, that this is all a goof for the game. I'm not actually that bitter. It's all fun. Now in rebellion again. Oh well. Ransom money.
Yes, it's all about the ransom money.
It's all about the ransom money. I got my dread up. Now I just need resources.
Money. I love money.
I mean, technically speaking, you're just minding your own business. This is all over Leon, I'm going to admit.
I am literally just vibing here.
Yes, you're just vibing here, but you took Leon, so now it's personal, even though you probably didn't even really think of that acquisition.
It just happened.
Did you even actively do that, or was that just a coincidence of a...
Honestly, I couldn't tell you. It's been 2 weeks. I honestly could not tell you.
Okay,
why.
but see, the thing is, you did that this game, actually getting Leon.
I got Leon this game. I do not know why the marriage happened.
Well, the
That
point
allowed
is, it
the
happened,
takeover
and
to
now
happen.
you will pay for it with your entire legacy.
Didn't I just beat you in war?
Irrelevant.
Okay. Whatever you say.
It's all in good fun.
Yes.
We are friends, which means I am perfectly fine with murdering you in a game.
Yes.
France, come on, you're supposed to be powerful. Oh my god, that was such a close battle. Compromise is coming to an end.
I know, I gotta slow it down, fuck. There's a lot of things going on right now.
Where have all my allies gone? Where have all the good men gone, and where are all the gods? Where's the streetwise Hercules to fight the rising odds? Isn't there a white knight upon a fiery steed? Late at night I get killed in a war and to dream of what I need.
I thought your king actually died in a war. I was very concerned.
No, thankfully.
I need a hero.
I'm holding out for a hero till the end of the night. And he's gotta be
fast, and he's gotta be strong, and he's
gotta be fresh from the fight. I need a hero.
I love Shrek too.
It's a good song. And a good movie.
Great
France is
movie.
back. My hero is here. Lads,
France, my beloved.
lads, I know that you find the concept of independence quite intriguing, but
No.
no. We are not allowed to... We need a strong united front against the heathens of Portugal.
I am literally the same religion.
Yes, but you're slightly different in some completely arbitrary way, which means that you're basically heathens.
God, you just summarized it all, didn't you?
Yes. We speak slightly different languages that are mutually understandable, which means I am honor bound to slaughter you.
Yes. Clearly.
Your grammar is slightly influenced by Norse, which means that you are obviously sent by the devil to ruin the peace of Iberia. Ignore the
Clearly.
fact that I have also been declaring war on people in order to put up a united front against you.
You've been doing it left, right, and center. You've been doing it quite frequently.
Including against mine own people, who just want freedom. Okay, lads, do you want to do a white peace, maybe? We are slowly coming to a time where we cannot afford to be all nasty with each other. Health conversion, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Jewish community thrives. Yay, good for the Jewish community. Said nobody in the medieval age ever.
Nobody in the Middle Ages cared about them.
No.
Sadly.
Sadly, yes. Poor Jews.
They really had it rough.
They did. It's very sad. Okay, I need to call in Luxembourg. Oh, I can
Borgar.
vassalize the Countess Beatrice, whoever Beatrice is. Oh, that's who Beatrice is. Oh, excellent. You need a Godwin, Murray. You have a Godwin, yeah. Okay, that's enough catboy. Robert, my dear friend Robert, we could have had peace in our time, but you had to outpolitic me on a nation I called dibs on.
Peace in our time was literally said by Neville Chamberlain.
Well, in this timeline, it was said by, what's my character's name again? Sultan Abdul Hazim the First. Different timelines, Robert.
Peace in our time didn't happen. Infamously did not happen.
And in this timeline, the one saying peace in our time is literally declaring war on everyone.
Yeah, you have been declaring a lot of war.
I didn't need to do white peace. That was a mercy on my part that I could not afford. Why did I do that? I'm literally starting to speak like a Game of Thrones villain, aren't I? No! Gurg!
What happened?
Gurg died!
No!
Gurg!
How did he die? He drowned!
He drowned in an accident!
It's the Middle Ages, it's not really an accident.
Did you? No, I know
No,
that.
I actually didn't.
I was making a joke, but that actually did sound like an.
Did he know?
Did he die on?
Did he?
Darn it.
I don't know.
Okay, it says he's not good at
The
war.
opportunity phase is happening.
It says that he's not good at war, but he is actually very good at war, so I'm going to put him with my marshal, who's very good at war. And I'm going to... My good child, good Balashk, I know you want to be an absolute nerd. This is extremely valid, trust me. But we do not we do not need nerds, we need bullies. Oh god, I don't think I'm allowed to say that even as a joke on Twitch. Twitch, it was a joke!
I don't know about that one. Okay,
Twitch,
opportunity's gonna start in 15 days.
I actually feel bad about saying that. I'm not sure if I'm allowed to say that, and some people just don't know what a joke is, so...
The opportunity phase is happening.
The opportunity phase hath happened. I fear that I might be giving a bad impression to your audience of who I am.
No, I think you're fine.
I promise I'm say-so, it's just that this game brings out the mean in you.
It do.
It brings out the Game of Thrones baddie in thee. I have 2 different types of Jews in my land. That's nice. I will leave them alone as I convert my counties. What is the difference between Karaite and Rabbinic? One is literalist and one is legalist. What is
so the actual difference is Karaitism is like they believe the Tanakh is like the highest thing in the Jewish religion, but rabbinism is like the modern, is what most Jewish people believe
Oh,
today.
okay.
Where like, the rabbis are in charge of
I
everything.
see. Okay.
And then you have the Khazars, which are just their own form of Judaism.
Yes. Bullying is bad, everyone. I don't think I need to say that. But also, that joke that left my mouth without me thinking made me feel bad, so... Being a Game of Thrones villain, however, is completely moral so long as it's a video game.
Precisely.
Murder a digital child, just don't hurt an actual person's feelings. I try to be the good guy, but everyone is a Game of Thrones villain in this game. Also, technically I have the moral high ground because you took Leon when I called dibs.
Listen. Shh.
Oh, and now I'm depressed. Because you took Leon.
And I don't want the world to see me.
I'm not familiar with that song, sadly.
Iris by the Goo Goo Dolls.
I'm not familiar with the band the Goo Goo Dolls. This has been a lot more fun than I would have expected from an hour and 37 minutes. We've only been at this for an hour and
It's only been
37
an
minutes.
hour and
It has
37.
only been an
Wow,
hour
okay.
and a half. It feels like a lot more has been done.
It definitely has.
What are you even up to right now?
Who, me?
Yes, you.
Oh, honestly, I'm not doing anything.
Fair enough. I will not complain.
That sounded very ominous.
Oh, what's ominous about a little bit, you know?
That sounded very ominous, and I did not like it. No murdering.
I'm not going to murder you. House rules against murder. So are we not allowed to murder just the direct player heir or any of, like, the... Can we say that...
Direct player heir.
Okay, so we can kill the second and third heir. We can kill the spares.
I wouldn't like it, but yes, you can.
I feel like we should say we can't kill the spares up to heir 3.
Okay, we can do that.
I feel like that's for the best.
I'm gonna wait till you're like 80 and can no longer have kids, then kill your entire life.
Well, that's one way to win.
Game of Thrones moment.
That'd definitely be a Game of Thrones moment.
I see you're trying to conquer Cordoba.
You see nothing.
I see it. It's right there.
You see nothing? That's another man who named
see,
Sultan Abdul Hazim of the Bagasids.
I would have declared war on them too, but however, it appears that I am in a truce that lasts a long time.
Yay! Oh, Sakaliba. Make him a mayor, sure. Did you know that slave is actually etymologically linked to Slav?
I'm gonna have to fact check that. I don't know.
That's what I've heard. That's something to fact check after the stream, I suppose.
That is something to fact check.
Oh, someone sent me a gift. Oh, my Dynasty banner has become a masterwork. I wish you could see other people's, throne rooms. That would be nice. Haha, the holy city of Cordoba is mine.
Still in this frickin' truce.
Haha. How was I even allowed to holy war? You're usually not. Oh, because he was Somalian. He wasn't.
He's the wrong religion.
No, he was the wrong.
Oh, because he is Somalian and yeah, okay, he's just Somalian.
Aye. Oh, and I have more rebels. Hello, more rebels.
You have a lot of things going on.
I have a lot of things going on, yes. You got to go, Jill? Okay, bye-bye!
Bye.
I'm in a dissolution war. How polite.
That's the worst kind.
That's the worst kind. Lads, I don't think you understand what's at stake if the state of Bergesid is dissolved. Do you not see right over the border? I know you don't like me because I torture people, but they're Norse. So obviously
Wow,
they're
okay.
worse. I'm sorry,
Okay,
to...
buddy. That war is instantly won.
I think someone just gave me the. Oh, one of the rebels just. Excuse me, sir, but you seem to have taken land through. Now what might be happening here in Barcelona? You want to riddle me that, Robert?
Okay, I actually do not know what happened there.
I know. Obviously.
This is actually some medieval secession laws that I was not aware of. I didn't even notice until you said something. What is going on up there?
Excuse you, Excuse you? What are you doing over there?
Okay, I had planned this war for some time.
I was in a war with them. Why are they going after me when you're the bigger threat? Where are all my allies gone? Where have all the good men gone?
Thank you, Pope, for another tax refund.
Where have all my allies gone, and where are all the French?
Hi, I'm French.
Where's the streetwise monarch who's not sitting on the bench?
Oh no, I think I'm infirm.
Isn't
I think
there?
I might be infirm. That's the worst thing.
Oh no.
No, I'm depressed.
Oh no, arguably
I
worse.
want the world to see me.
Oh my god. Just fight peace, you dastards. Oh, my rebels have rebels. I'm excommunicated?
What?
Why am I excommunicated?
You about to go through it.
Okay, my dissolution war has been white peaced. Good. Oh, you absolute. Gah.
Yeah.
Gah.
Yeah.
Gah.
How to tell if someone's angry? They just can't get through the word.
Indeed.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, Robert, we are now the only two people who matter in Iberia.
This is true.
The golden age of love and brotherhood is over, and has been for so long. Now there is only the mutual hatred between Toledo and Portugal.
I'm not that hatred.
The one-sided hatred, the one-sided rivalry.
Yeah, that sounds more about right.
Are you kidding me? No, you're not allowed freedom in these trying times. You are not. I love this game. This game does not love me. I love having fun with you, Robert. But having fun with you
Yes.
does not love me.
We're having fun, okay? We are having fun.
We are having fun. Everyone, you can give contract assistance when I'm fighting Portugal, the existential threat of our grimdark universe. Meanwhile, Portugal is just a decent place to live, I suppose, and everyone else is just, what's going on with the Begasids? What are those Arabs doing?
What are those scoundrels up to?
What are those Arab scoundrels doing in our rightful property? Contract assisters, I will take your help when I need your help. Thank you. Will the fate of Iberia be settled in this particular game? I think it may be. Considering we are now the only two states.
Indeed.
How come you haven't had a dissolution faction?
Because I know what I'm doing.
That's fair, you're a power gamer. Purchase truce with Masurian? No.
I died.
Masuria, I don't think you understand. I don't think you understand the existential threats we are getting put through here.
Hold on, I just died. I gotta pause it real quick.
Okay. Right, you're right. I was going to say, why didn't you split up, but it's because, right, Scandinavian election.
Oh no, I don't even have that.
Oh, it's because you only had once. No.
No,
What?
I had multiple.
How did you not split up? Answer me.
That me dying kind of foiled my plan, but
Good.
fine.
Good.
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 Okay, I think I'm good.
Okay.
Okay.
Let's go. I will take these rebels down, and then the struggle we've all been waiting for. Oh no. Oh no, that was a poor choice. Go. No! How are they at such an advantage? Retreat! West Francia, why are you such nonsense? This is you, though you don't always feel like you. Sad.
I'm the big sad.
Very sad. Oh, my son is wrathful, fickle, and vengeful. I don't think that Iberia is having a golden age anymore.
I think we're just having a rough time right now.
This is the dark age of Iberia. We went from a beautiful land of love and acceptance and many, many different people groups, and now we are simply left to rot in our own bitterness. France! Okay, good, you're coming. Could you not have gone on boats, lads? It would have been quicker.
No.
No, you're not allowed to be Zarathustran independence. Thank you very much. Zarathustran independence is a lie and a falsehood. No, 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 no. You're not allowed. No. Oh, well, at least I have a dynasty legacy. House of Warriors. Isn't there a white knight upon a fiery steed? Oh no. France! France, help! That's just been the entire game for me, hasn't it?
France.
Ally, help!
France, help me.
Oh no. Oh no, I'm at death's door now. Oh no. Oh no. Quick, a modest feast. No, not a mass eviction.
Not that, not that.
Host a modest feast. There we go. Much less stress. Not oh, and my son's a misguided warrior. He's doing his best. Lads, we could have defeated the Portuguese in a struggle, but now he's got allies, one of which including one of our biggest allies. Why do you do this to me, lads? Oh, and now I have consumption.
You're having it rough, Chief.
I'm having it rough. And he's dead.
That division did not do anything.
No, thankfully. Okay, I now have a misguided warrior. Oh, and I now have pregnant wife. Good. France, do you still want to be my friend? No, you do not. Marcia, do you still want to be my friend? Well, I'm back at square one.
It happens.
No, I don't need contract assistance. I need allies in a war that I did not.
Yes.
This game is being mean to me, Robert.
I can tell. Oh boy, hold on. Why do I have
I am having fun. It's just that kind of get good fun. You understand?
Yes. Where do I have?
I have become the very thing I wish to destroy.
Why are even more people back? Why are some of my people getting... No, what? There are fellow Christians and they're like, no, you're astray. Like, what? We are literally the same religion.
It's exactly as I said, you're a heathen.
We are literally the same religion.
The Aquitanian states must just be looking down at Iberia thinking, what is going on with
What
them?
are they doing over there?
That's better stay out of our neighborhood.
Hey, what the dog doing? Oh my god, I thought I just fixed it. Oh, it's peasantry. Okay, that's fine. I can deal with peasants.
But how did your realms stay together again? I've completely forgotten if you answered.
I didn't. I did not answer.
How did you do it?
Why would I say?
Do I want to take France on the chance that they... No, that's... No. And I can't call... What about matrilineal? Can I get a better thing? No. Silly me wasting money like that. Yep. I'll just leave her open, I guess. Are you doing this on purpose, Robert?
Am I doing what?
You're out politicsing me. So many characters are going to... I have 4 different realms that I'm going to lose when their owners die.
Honestly, I don't even know what you're talking about. I'm being 100% real with you.
I believe you at face value, Robert. I'll never forgive you for Leon until you pay for it with your countrymen's blood.
What land are you fixing to lose?
I don't know, some random counties, but still.
Like, I truly do not know.
I believe you! I hope you're not feeling, I don't know, put upon by my accusations. It's all just a part of the fun to me.
These accusations.
Every historical drama must have drama, after all. I hope everyone is enjoying the stream.
Yes.
I hope everyone in both chats are having fun. And also, don't think I'm this mean in any other context. I'm just getting a little bit competitive. It happens to the best of us.
Yeah. It kinda happens.
Well, I'm not really getting that competitive. Well, I am, but most things that I'm not that, like, you know, mean about. My excuse for my behavior is every historical drama requires drama. And that's the fun I'm having as a role player.
No, I don't need contract assistance. This is a one province. This is one province, I'm fine.
You know my pain now. And chances are when we start actually fighting for real... No, I was going to take that.
Why is my mouth so sensitive? Why is my mouth so sensitive? Okay.
Good question.
My mouth is sensitive.
Now peasants.
I literally just got peasants.
You are vastly superior militarily to me. Scotland, we're friends. We are friends, Scotland. Scotland.
Scotland forever.
Scotland. Scotland. Sure. Bring the Jews in to settle. Everyone loves the Jews. That's actually that's factually incorrect for this time period,
Things
as we
taken out
mentioned.
of context in Crusader Kings 3.
I things Crusader King says.
Only Crusader King moments.
just Crusader things.
Just Crusader thing.
Just Crusader things.
You're not trying to assassinate me, are you?
No, we have a house rule
Okay.
against that.
I know, but I just got a thing.
I just gotta... Why would I not respect the house rule?
No, because sometimes your character will just.
Oh.
Sometimes your AI characters will just randomly do things.
That's true. That's true.
So you just gotta make sure that they're.
Right. I forgot about that.
One time I had a playthrough and I thought my heir was gonna be like a god king, and then I got him and he was in like 80 different relationships. I'm like, why?
I mean, not mutually exclusive with being a god king.
Just why?
I have a son. I have a son. Simba.
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 Remember who you are.
Remember.
Remember.
The 21st night of September.
Do you remember?
Imagine if...
The 21st night of September.
Just imagine... Imagine if the Disney Golden Age had animated bloopers like the Pixar movies had for a while. And that was one of them. They did
it with the Lion King one.
Wait, do they?
Yeah.
I don't remember that. Are you talking about the live-action Lion King?
No, the animated one.
What? I don't remember. Oh, wait, yes I do. They were on the DVDs. Oh my god.
Why does Brittany own the Netherlands?
Well, wouldn't you?
Touché. The Emperor of the Byzantines is the bully.
Nicodemus the bully. Oh my god, how has he got such low prestige?
I didn't even notice that. What? How? How did this happen?
How did this happen?
You're literally. Oh my god. How did that happen?
I just realized that homely reduces fertility. Oh no, I can't even divorce her because the Pope doesn't like me, apparently.
The Pope doesn't like a lot of people.
The Pope doesn't like anyone.
He hates everyone.
See, that's what makes him fair. He hates everyone equally.
He hates everyone equally. Seems about right. Seeking indulgences has got to be one of the worst mechanics in this game, I swear.
I'm not a fan of them.
Even if you wanted to, like, fix your, like, relations with them, it counts as the gift. So if you do it, it doesn't... It's actually worse. It makes no sense. Plus, it doesn't even give you it doesn't even give you that much
no.
piety. It's literally worthless.
Don't even need to spend money on that.
Song's stuck in my head now, thank you.
You're welcome. Dancing in September, Badia, never was a cloudy day. More? Why? 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 Why are you all so not kind to me?
Are you having another rebellion?
Yes.
That's a yikes.
Also, all of my propaganda that I was spouting is completely wrong. As far as I know, you have no intention of going in on me soon. Dancing in September, Badia. Never was a cloudy day.
What do I even gotta hold on? What do I even gotta do to find the faith? Oh, the Pope has to like me? Aw.
Well, that's not happening.
You have to get 80 opinion? Oh my god.
That's not happening. Badia, now do you remember? Badia, dancing in September, Badia. Never was a cloudy day. I hope you are all enjoying my singing. I've been told I
Very
have a
nice.
beautiful singing voice, and I like to show off.
To each their own.
Oh no. I just cannot win a war on my own.
It happens. Don't feel bad. Why did my territory in Africa expand?
Presumably, it's
My
because
My vassal.
yes, the Fessids are very much desiring that.
My vassals. Whack.
Never gonna give you up, never gonna let you down, never gonna run around now, desert you. Never gonna make you cry, never gonna say goodbye, never gonna tell a lie and hurt you. Oh my gosh.
So the King of Scotland got exiled.
I have a pet cat named Paws.
The King of Scotland got exiled, and I only know that because he fled to my court.
Wonderful.
Damn, that's rough.
Why are you superior to me?
Are you talking about me?
Yes, I am talking about you.
Don't stop that.
I will not.
Stop that, you. Stop it.
Also, thank you for telling me that the King of Scotland is away now, so I can make a different alliance. I would not have noticed that.
Damn.
Yes. Stop with the contract assistance. I didn't need contract assistance. I'll need contract.
I don't need your fucking contract assistance.
I'll need contract assistance once me and Portugal go to war, and I'll probably not get a one. Oh, you also have a pet cat. discovered horseshoes. Wunderbar.
Awesome. There's a lot going on.
Languedocian split off from Occitan, and then Languedoc Basque became a thing.
Ah, yes.
That's beautiful. Just Crusader things.
Just Crusader thing.
Just Crusader things.
I can't pet my cat for another 3 years.
Oh, imagine if that was true to life.
You can't pet an animal for 3 years.
Germany, what? Why? Why are you all so stupid? I don't know where that voice clip is from, but that's how I feel right now. Why are you all so stupid? A dissolution war?
Did you just get... Oh my god.
Oh my god. Okay, Robert.
What?
If I lose a dissolution war, you have essentially won this aspect of that game, and I will just become your vassal. In exchange for cultural independence. You do not bring Luso-Norse any further than it already is. That is my one thing.
Oh god, hold on. There's a lot of things going on right now.
Yeah.
I'm in 2 separate wars, and I'm not gonna help in either one.
C'est la vie. England is still in a heptarchy, which is interesting.
It usually is.
Is it? I suppose usually I just play in there. And if I don't play there, I don't notice there because it's in the corner. What do you mean? Robert, that wasn't... No, Robert. No, Robert.
I can't even join it.
Good. Give me a bleeding heart attack, why don't you?
I was like, what if?
No.
No, I can't.
Maria, now do you remember Maria? It's in my head now as well. Maria, never was a cloudy day. Oh no, one of my allies is about to get eaten. Because they're not defending their territory.
Who's this? Yeesh. They're just sailing in between the fucking Straits of Gibraltar. What are you doing?
That's apparently one of my allies. What? Why?
Okay, so we're actually at war with each other, but for not direct reasons.
Yes, thank you.
Yeah, I'm just gonna ignore that.
Yes, please do.
I wasn't gonna help in as long as you're not invading.
Okay, I'm just going to do that. I will not give paws away. Are you kidding me? As soon as I white piece one rebellion, it pops up another. Why? I'm actually getting frustrated over this.
Crusader King's moments.
I'm actually getting frustrated. Why is this happening to me? Barcelona is no longer acting up. Now it's Castile that's acting up. Mary, the alternate version of your ancestors, I think, are going to win this battle. Where are the Germans?
I just saw them. They just sailed in through the channel.
Thank God. And Valencia is just sitting there like, please don't notice me, please don't notice me, please don't notice me. Valencia, do you want to be my friend? No. Like, I love that. Valencia is just not doing anything. Because what can they do?
Nothing.
And then Mallorca is just being Mallorca. So just a holiday destination, really.
Yeah.
It doesn't care.
They haven't done anything.
It doesn't care. It used to be a part of this whole rigmarole, but not anymore. They've just checked out.
I would too if I were them.
Yeah. Meanwhile, Valencia is just a deer in the headlights.
So back.
Feudalism was a mistake. I now am a firm believer in absolutism. It's the only way a king can apparently protect his bleeding kingdom. This is the Portuguese golden age now, isn't it?
Hey man, I just work here.
Like, it was the Toledan golden age. Now it's the bleeding Portuguese golden age.
I just work here.
I know. At least the Radnites aren't doing horrible for themselves. The Radnites are actually getting things done. Good for them.
Good for them.
Good for them. And you know what, I'm just going to go all the way. These rebellious reprobates are not worth my time. Yawn. I just wanted to unite Iberia in brotherly love. That's all I wanted, and now I'm in debt.
I'm in internal
Again.
pain.
I'm in internal pain. This is the legacy of Gag. Gag cast us from beyond the grave.
Oh no.
Gag, no. Why, Gag? I loved you, Gag.
You were the chosen one, Gurg.
You were the chosen one, Gag. The Pope likes me, but he's so old and I have no piety with which to buy money from him.
He's only 59.
Gag was not strunk, Kavanaugh, and he is making it everyone's problem. Oh my god. Oh my god. Should we just call this game yours?
Do you want to?
I'm not sure if I can come back from this, but at the same time, you did come back from me nearly winning, so...
I know we're at war, but let's just like not do that because there are wars that we don't really. We're not involved in this.
We're not involved in this, no.
I could not care less what the English and Bretons are doing.
No.
Just murder the world. You got this. No, pastry. I'm not murdering the world. Nope. My allies won that war in England.
Good for your allies.
The Kents should be getting East Anglia. Why?
You know what, Zarathustra, have my daughter so that you stop trying to kill me.
Can't just invent laser guns? No, it's not that. It's not that simple.
Yes, Zarathustra, we're friends now. You have my daughter as your bride. We're friends now. Okay, good. Go on pilgrimage quickly so that I can obtain money. Go on a pilgrimage to your literal backyard.
Going on a pilgrimage to get money?
Yes, so I can ask the Pope for gold.
Ah. What are the French doing in Brittany? What the fuck is going on there?
Why is the Queen of Brittany so old?
Win the war! Yeah, I'm honestly surprised she's lived this long.
Like, she's whole of body,
That explains
but
it.
she's also infirm and melancholic.
Hopefully oh my god, French, what are you doing? No, you're literally about to finish that siege. What are you doing? Oh my god, they're stupid.
And he only gave me 108
Oh no,
gold.
they're stupid.
He only gave me 108, Robert. He only gave me 108.
Pardon?
He only gave me 108 gold, Robert. He only gave me 108.
That's rough, buddy.
I am sad, Robert.
I have to wait 3 more years to go on a pilgrimage. I'm gonna pet my cat.
I also need to pet my cat.
I can't even go on hunts because I'm shy.
Aww.
At this point, I just want white piece it. Just white piece that war. It's not worth it at that point. Just white piece. Oh, actually, wait a minute. They're at 88%. Just wait. I can literally bind the faith to Rome if this war is over.
That would definitely be good, yes.
Oh my god, just win. Just reclaim like a few of your provinces and then I can bind the faith. Someone just challenged me for an artifact, then demanded the artifact. God, I love Crusader King.
I too love Crusader Kings when it's not being mean to me. Oh
My god, it's at 3 more! Oh my god, they're not gonna get it because Brittany is... Oh my god, I'm gonna have to...
Yes! Haha! I am now allied to France! I think that's kind of the point, you fighting everybody. What do you mean? What do you mean, Cabano? Robert.
Oh my god.
Robert.
What?
Once the war in Brittany is over, I think it's time to decide the fate of Iberia. In one massive war. With people being mean to you. Ah, that's fair, Cabano.
Can I bind the faith first?
Sure,
I
you
want to
can.
do that.
Yes, you can bind the faith first. That would be good for both of us.
Because I think this war is about to end.
Yes.
literally just, oh my god, just win a battle. I think they just need to win a battle.
France, please,
Stop being incompetent.
You know what? I'm just going to go in on them.
Hold on, wait. Is that a battle about to happen? Oh, finally. Hold on, wait. It might happen. Oh my god.
Magnificent.
Okay, fucking.
Amazing.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Pause it.
Okay.
Okay. Which one do we want?
That's a good question.
We honestly, we don't want,
I think, make it more pluralist.
Yeah, I was about to say pluralist might be the...
Because religious
best
law isn't a
one.
terrible tenet, and revocable heads of, not heads of faith, revocable,
Spiritual.
yeah. Spiritual revocable is good.
Okay. So
Wonderful.
we're going more pluralist. Okay.
Yes.
And now
Mozarabic
we
loyalty
restarted
to
the
St.
opportunity
Peter's
phase.
throne. Yes, after a lifetime of accruing religious and political authority, King Gil has managed to gather a great conclave of Mozarabic ministers at his capital of Lisboa to discuss the future of the faith. After weeks of blistering debate, the assembled clergy have elected to reaffirm their loyalty to Pope Anastasius, albeit with some tweaks to ecclesiastic policy. These ameliorations focus chiefly on establishing rigorous customs and practices for the studying of the scriptures and formal methods to challenge the understanding of such. Yay. Okay, now is the final battle for the fate of Iberia. Roll credits! And I will declare it on you because you have more land.
I also have no...
I am now a dirty sin boy.
Oh my god!
Yes, it mattered that much to me that I went 4,800 into debt.
Oh my god! That's ridiculous.
A little bit.
That's so much.
It is a lot, yes. The Pope does not like me. He did like me, but now he does not. The Pope has... Oh, I was going to say the Pope has a pet dog, but no, he has a wolf pelt. Okay, Robert. Are you ready to click that unpause button and define the fate of Iberia? I'm not sure if it's picking up me banging my fist against
I can
open
hear it.
palm. Alright.
Hold on.
What is the war goal of a clash? I guess it's just the lads that you take in... Right.
Okay. I've unpaused it. We're starting.
Okay. I mean, to be fair, it's less deciding the fate, like, directly, and more, are we going to stick with the Portuguese dominant status quo, or are we going to challenge said status quo? It's not exactly the end fate of Iberia immediately. Just may as well be. New Marshall Pack, Okay, where are my friends? France is there, Germany's good. Oh, I did not trust you. I didn't trust you, Robert. You once held me trust, but now, not anymore. We were brothers. Valencia is on my side! Thessalonica comes, and France. My friends, my brothers, we shall survive. So long as you come to my aid. Are you immediately going to win? No, okay, good.
Gotta imagine.
Yeah, imagine. Oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no. That was a tactical mistake. Friends, yes.
No.
Yes.
Where are my allies?
I know where mine are.
What the fuck?
The power of friendship strong.
It's not even that. My allies just didn't show up.
Good. You did not harness the power of friendship, Robert.
But I did know. I don't know where they are.
Where did all my friends go? We march on Lisbon. Lisboa, rather. They didn't invent the Portuguese N until later.
Seriously, where are my allies? They're just not here.
Well, I just killed the Welsh lads. Also, I inherited the Duchy of Navarre. Yay. Oh, and there's other lads. Oh, you're going to risk that, my friend, my dear friend Robert.
My allies have just disappeared from the face of the earth.
Welcome to my pain. Welcome
I'm
to
not
my
sure
pain,
where
Robert.
they are.
Welcome to my pain, Robert.
Where did they go?
This is karma for taking Lyon from me.
I'm so confused. Where are my allies? I've summoned... Oh my god.
Remember, Lyon. Our fallen brothers that I absolutely wasn't going to take for myself instead. Oh, and I now have better siege equipment. Yay. This is going a lot better than I was expecting. I was expecting there to be...
my allies just don't show up.
I was expecting even with the double legions that I had over you, that there was still going to be a bit of back and forth. But no.
No, my allies just didn't show up.
I almost feel bad now, I'm gonna be honest.
I don't know where the hell my allies have gone.
I almost feel bad. This feels almost unfair. Hello again, Robert. I hope you are well. Oh, allies.
No, you won this.
Yay! Finally, victory for Toledo!
I just don't. My allies just buggered off.
Victory for Toledo! Do you want to just surrender now? Because as player you can do that.
Yeah, you won this war. What the fuck? My allies just gone, eviscerated.
Turned to dust. Surrender, you're only running out our bank accounts. Robert? Robert? Hello? Are you there?
Yeah.
I've sent you my demands. Are you forcing me to go into debt? Is that your one victory over me here? Robert?
What?
You're not saying anything and you're not accepting my demands. Are you okay?
Correct.
You're forcing me to run my bank account dry.
mayhaps.
Right. That's... Oh. Silly Robert. France, go away. No, don't go away. Whatever, I don't need you. I don't need you to win, France. Wait. What? Germany? Okay, good job. Thank you, Germany. Thank you, Germany. Something not often said throughout history.
Allies once more taking their sweet ass time.
They're just leaving.
Good job, you won.
They just left.
Good job, you won. They're just leaving. They're gone. You won. GG.
And now folk are rebelling. No, they're rebelling against me. What? No, they... What? What? Oh, okay, I inherited a war between one of your vassals and another of your vassals. Okay, that makes more sense. So, shall we call this episode here? Or do you want to keep going and perhaps secure a win for yourself?
No, you won. I can't forgive my ally.
No,
Straight up yanked me like that.
I won this war, but do you want to keep going in this episode? Or do you want to call it here?
Yeah. No, we can keep going.
Okay. That just seemed like a natural endpoint, but I would like to keep going, and hopefully you will procure another win. Do you want to perhaps start expanding more into Africa? I might want to start expanding more into Aquitaine, so if you want to go south and I go north, that seems fair to me.
My ally, I'm actually very angry at my allies.
I am very pleased with mine.
Yeah, I know this will work. This will happen.
I was very pleased with my allies.
I'm very pissed right now. I think you'll be getting a little bit of that land back, considering that Galicia. I inherited a war against Galicia, and my allies are nowhere to be seen themselves now. Hang on, I need to pause for a second. Hang on, sorry. Guess we got a text. That's probably quite important. Push. Okay. There we go. You're going to be getting a little bit of that land back, Robert. Be thankful a little
for that.
bit. It's a province.
Yeah, I'm not going to run out my bank account further on that. Valencia, do you wish to be my friend now? Oh, okay. Okay, I should start putting out the...
Just realized, what the fuck?
No, you can have these.
Why am I wasn't even reserved. What? I was just a different religion.
Eh? Guess who's got rebels? Guess who's got rebels again? Guess who's got rebels again?
Fun.
I'm starting to get old. Maybe we should end it here. I'm starting to get one out of all of these darn rebels.
Can you unpause it just for a second?
Sure.
I'm in the battle.
Okay.
Oh my god, I'm so angry at my fucking alliance.
Welcome to my pain, Robert. Welcome to my pain.
They didn't do shit.
This was enjoyable, don't you think, Robert?
Yeah, it was.
It was good. And now there is only two that matter, because I had to take over all of Iberia that Robert didn't already own. I tell you, if we ever take this into Vicky 3 when that comes out, there's going to be a no man's land right at Batalias. It's going to be right down Batalias in Leon, I swear.
Yes.
So let us both save, so we both have a save game of it, just in case anything goes wrong. And I'm going to go to my chatting now. Dun dun. Dun dun dun. Thank you all for joining us today in the battle for Iberia. The fate of Iberia has not yet been decided, but it has been decided that it will not be decided yet.
It's honestly, you're probably gonna win this.
Just never say never, Robert. Never say never. You were quite close. I was quite close.
I think I will.
I think I might end up having to go for a domination victory at this point.
Oh, wait a minute. It's my thing.
Trust me, it's not what I wanted, but I think it might be what I have to do. I am worn out. Okay, thank you. Thank you everyone for coming, and thank you for all of Robert's chat for putting up with me. Okay.
This was fun.
This was fun. And next week will surely be the end of the beginning. Or the end of the middle, perhaps. It's already the end of the beginning.
End of the middle.
Should we just call the entire game once Iberia has been united by one of us, or should we keep going until the end date?
No, we're calling it the complete unification of Iberia.
Okay. You have a good weekend too, Mary.
I will win this somehow.
And you have a good weekend too, Robert, and everyone. Okay.
Yes.
Okay, I suppose now it is time for us to go and raid. Thank you, everyone. See you next week, where hopefully it will be the end. And hopefully I will stop being murdered by rebels.
My ship is dying.
I'm going to now mute myself. Actually, should we just hang up entirely?
Yeah.
Okay, bye-bye, Robert.
Bye.
Bye. Much love, brother in arms. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Okay, who are we going to raid? That is the question. A lot of folk currently going on right now. I think we are going to raid Kojiro. We are going to raid Kojiro. Because he is a wonderful lad. He's a bit lewder than I am. And also his voice is just... Did Kojiro just go offline? I think Kojiro might have just gone offline. No, it says he's online. Kojiro. Okay, good. Start raid. Okay, everyone, say a big hello to Kojiro. Bye bye. Bye bye, everyone. Bye bye. Much love. Bye. That was a good stream.